Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've not met me before, my name is Lola, and today by popular demand we've got more heels and footwear reviews. Today I'm going to be doing an honest review of the Christian Louboutin shoes. I've got no idea whether I'm saying that correctly, probably not. But yeah, I'm going to be giving a completely honest review, showing you what they look like, having a little bit of a walk, and let's get into it. Let me know if you like them. Okay, starting off with the unboxing. This isn't really an honest unboxing because obviously I have tried them on and worn them before this video. This is what they look like. Iconic box. Just take the lid off. And this is what the shoes look like. So these are the So Kates. They're 120mm in the spike, as you can see. They're very steep. They look very impractical, but I just love this shoe. Like, I think it was my first, was this my first designer shoe? No, my Yves Saint Laurent were my first designer shoes. And then I got my first pair of these back in October of last year. These are a size UK 6, European 39. I am going to talk a little bit about sizing more in detail in a second. Here's the other one. So yeah, very steep, beautiful shoe. And then obviously you've got the iconic red bottoms, and they've got like a little bit of a sole protector on there. As I say, I've only ever tried these on once. They do come with a little dust bag thing, cute. And then in here we've got some heel tip replacements which could come in handy. I personally think that these are going to be more of like a content shoe for me. In all honesty, I don't think I'd wear these out. I would love to, but kind of value the health of my foot. But yeah, let's see what they look like and try them on. Okay, so here is what they look like on. I'm not gonna lie, they're very uncomfortable. They almost feel too small, but for a little bit of sizing information, the last pair I had of these were a 6.5, so I sized it by a half size. The problem is when you size up in these shoes, what you end up with is a gap in the back, which means that your feet are basically no longer going to fit them. So even though these are really uncomfortable at the moment, you kind of have to sit with it and break the shoe in, and they will eventually stretch. So eventually I will be able to walk in these, but yeah, they are uncomfortable, but beauty is pain. That's what they look like on. And yeah. So thank you very much for watching that little try on video. I tried to be as honest as possible. So as I say, I love these shoes despite the fact that they hurt. If you can stick them out and break them in and allow it all to stretch, then they will eventually feel a little bit more comfortable. But they're never going to be, for most people, a comfortable shoe to go out in. So obviously because of me creating content and that kind of thing, that's why I primarily have these. And I just like to look at them. So yeah, I recommend do stay to your true size if you're looking to get a pair of these. As I say, in my first pair, I did size up a half, but there was basically a massive gap at the back because in a shoe that is this steep, that's what happens, unfortunately. But yeah, if you like this type of content, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and you can find me on my socials here. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.